Money's the motivation, money's the conversation. You on vacation.
Hey guys, welcome back to Just Know This. I'm your host, DC, and we hope you guys had a great week, and we hope to make it even better for you guys.
I'm KB. So we're going to change up things a little bit. Last couple of weeks we did Hosty Hour, but today we got our man Sid.
Yes, sir.
Sid
the kid.
Oh,
Wait, my fellow Chargers fan.
They talked a lot about a team that didn't even make the playoffs. So it's Sid's Scrutiny this week.
Let's go.
Let's get started.
So let's get into it. All the NBA All-Star teams have been set. LeBron and Curry got their teams.
Yeah.
But an interesting stat appeared that Lonzo Ball got more fan votes than Damian Lillard. Katie, what do you think about that?
That's disrespectful, man. That's disrespectful to my man Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
How are you going to do him dirty like that?
They've been doing it.
They have. Damian Lillard is a top 5 point guard in the NBA right now. And Lonzo Ball is getting more fan votes than him. I mean, that just shows me that the people out there don't watch basketball. They just vote because they hear the name. And Lonzo's in the media every damn day. So
essentially.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Lonzo wouldn't have been an all-star in the high school league. Like, I'm sorry. Because, okay, so I'm going to do the stats. You know I'm a stats guy. Lonzo, he's missed 11 games this year. He's averaging 34 minutes a game, right? 10 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game. You look at that, you're like, all right, that's good. For a rookie, that's good. But when you're playing 34 minutes a game, like, you should be putting up numbers like that. His assist-to-turnover ratio is 2.6. That's not good. His player efficiency rating is a 12.2. That's horrible, man. Shooting percentages, 35% from the field, 30 from 3, and 48 from the free throw line. Come on. And my man Dame, he's missed 7 games. He's averaging approximately 37 minutes a game, 25 points a game, 5 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game. His assist-to-turnover ratio is a 2.1, better than Lonzo's. His PER is a 23.5, and his shooting percentage is 44% from the field, 37% from 3, and 92 from the line. He's
Been like that.
It's disrespectful, man.
I agree. 1,000 million trillion Google %.
Yes.
With KB. Key stat, you were talking about Dame's free throw percentage at 91.1%. Lonzo Ball, 48% as a guard.
As a guard.
And you're voting him into the All-Star game.
That's DeAndre Jordan free throw stats.
Yeah, you were talking about efficiency rating, the player efficiency rating too. The average for PER is 15. So Dame 23.5, Lonzo 12.2. 12.2 not bad because 15's average, but 23.5.
Do the math there.
Yeah, like you don't even have to, man. Like, and this too, their win shares. Like, so win share is how much one player means to a team. Like how many wins is that player worth? Yeah, Lonzo is at 1.0. Dame 6.3.
Yes, because Dame means so much to that team.
With Lonzo's plus minus is only 0.9.
Yes. And look at who's the better team right now too. The Blazers.
Yes. Well, they're a better overall team, but because of him and McCollum.
Take Lonzo off the Lakers. I still think they're the same team. Take Dame off the Blazers. That team wins like 15 games in the season.
Yeah. Well, McCollum a little more because of McCollum.
Okay. CJ's a great player, but he can't lead a team like that.
But the thing is, he can create his own shot.
Yes, sure he can. But you take Dame off that team.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's still the most underrated, disrespected player in the league. Top 5 clutchest player. In the league. Plus,
I'd say top 3, honestly.
Yeah.
When he gets a big time shot, he knocks them down.
Like Kyrie, Dame,
Durant, Steph.
Steph hasn't had to be clutch, really.
Yeah.
But, yeah, for sure. But, so if I'm Damian Lillard, dude, Portland. Like, I'm leaving Portland. I'm going to Cleveland. I'm ending it with that.
We get it. All right, let's get to the next one.
All right, so this past week, the Milwaukee Bucks fired their head coach, Jason Kidd. Removed him. He didn't really do much with them. They just got Giannis anyway. So, what do you think about that?
I mean, like, I love Jason Kidd when, while he was a player. That's one of the most, like, fun players to watch ever. I remember on that New Jersey Nets team, but anyways, as a coach, his overall record as a coach is 183 wins to 190 losses. He's not even at 500. I think they made the right move. But I was surprised. Like, he did make a conference finals against Brooklyn. I mean, with Brooklyn, but they lost. In 2014 to 2015, he went 41-41. So 500 again, lost in the first round of the playoffs. 2015, 2016, he missed the playoffs at 33-49. 16 and 17, 42-40, another 500 season and losing in the first round. And then now he has Giannis developing and other developing players. They should be better than they're borderline 500 still. So they need to find a new coach.
I kind of agree with you. I just think it's too soon because you talk about these guys are developing, but I mean, Giannis is still only 23. He's their best player. Their second best player has been battling injuries, Jabari Parker. He's still only 22. You got to remember they got Eric Bledsoe just earlier this year.
Yeah.
I knew that would take some time to gel. Like, it's not going to work right away.
Yeah, no, of course.
Takes time chemistry.
But the coach is a huge part of that.
Yes, and that's what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to get to the fact that, he's been there with those guys. Like, those guys, they know him, they respect him, they trust him. And I just felt like you should have given him more time to build up with those guys,
How many years has he been here? Like 4 years?
This is 4 years. But look how young the team is. Tell me a young team that is
Stevens, Celtics.
Are you talking about right now?
Yes.
Kyrie Irving is not a young player. Al Horford is not a young player.
No, not Al Horford.
Okay, but it's not the playoffs yet, so we can't judge that.
I'm not talking about the playoffs. I'm talking about look at what Brad Stevens has done in the same amount of time with young talent.
Al Horford's not a young talent. Last year they had Avery Bradley, Isaiah Thomas.
Not Al Horford. I'm not talking about Al Horford.
What are you talking about?
The rest of your team, Tatum, Brown, Kyrie. Kyrie's been in the league. He just got there, is my point. He just got, that's what we're talking about. He just got there. So Boston's new to him. Brad Stevens is new to Kyrie Irving.
No, he's not.
What? He just got there this season.
With Kyrie Irving, you do one thing. You said, Kyrie, you have the ball in your hands. You do you. There's nothing you have to do. I'm sorry. Okay. This team is still this is one of the youngest teams in the NBA, man. In the NBA,
I fully understand that.
Name me a veteran player on that team.
On what?
On the Milwaukee Bucks. You can't.
Okay.
You need experience in the NBA to win games, to win the playoff games, to make it to the playoffs.
What is it, Giannis' fourth season?
He's still 23 years old, man.
Kyrie's 25!
Yeah, that's 2 more years.
2 years. Really, 2 years?
Come back to me in 2 years and we'll see how good Giannis is.
Okay, alright, I will come back in 2 years, but right now, what's up?
Yeah,
right
Giannis
now, what's
is
up?
2 years younger.
Alright.
When was Giannis?
Can I get my point?
When was Giannis drafted, by the way? 14th? Okay, Kyrie was number 1, so Kyrie's supposed to be better than Giannis.
Yes. So, thank you.
But who'd you have ahead of Kyrie in your top 10 last week? Oh, that's right, Giannis.
Giannis is a better player, of course.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at, and he's younger.
But we're not talking about Giannis. Like, we're talking about the Bucks.
I know, and I'm talking about they're such a young team right now. You give them more time.
All right, take their 2 best players.
Giannis and
No,
Bledsoe.
no, I'm saying Giannis is the best player on the Bucks, and Kyrie's the best player on the Celtics.
Sure.
They're 2 years apart. Big deal.
Were you picking?
Yeah, like,
what was Kyrie 2 years ago? LeBron's sidekick.
I believe 2 years ago he hit the shot.
LeBron's sidekick still.
He won LeBron the finals.
Okay, what was Kyrie without LeBron?
What is he without
Because
LeBron
he's
now?
developed.
Exactly.
Give Giannis 2 more years. He's gonna lead this team to the Eastern Conference Finals. Stamp. You heard it here.
With Boston still in that conference and Philly?
Yes. Who the hell in the East is guarding Giannis?
Embiid is going to be right there.
Can Embiid
You're
really?
telling me he can't stop I'm not saying he's going to stop him every play. You're telling me he can't guard him? Give me a break.
As a center, Giannis can play the 1,
One
2,
of the
3,
most
4,
mobile
5.
centers we've ever seen?
That's fine. Giannis is more mobile than him still.
I know.
When
but
Giannis gets a shot too, it's over.
there's also Ben Simmons on the other side that people forgot he grew 2 inches over the summer. They need to pick someone up. The Bucks are a good team. They need a new coach. That's the end of the
Sure. I mean, you can keep saying that, man.
They clearly made the decision. Like,
I mean, we'll see what happens.
You drive me crazy already, bro. We just started this, man.
I mean,
We just started this, too.
All right, so Brady's heading to the Super Bowl again. That's 8 times now that he's made it to the Super Bowl.
It's starting to get annoying, bro.
And it's doing good for his resume. Do you think that he's the most accomplished athlete of all time?
Yeah. I mean, he's 5-2 in Super Bowls right now. Possibly going to be 6-2, most likely. Last year in the Super Bowl, they were down 28-3. He led the comeback. They won 27-9 in the playoffs. I mean, we both agree, like, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
And before, I would say Michael was the most accomplished, but I just think winning a Super Bowl is so much harder than winning an NBA championship because NBA championships are 7-game series.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Super Bowl
It's
is
one and done.
game.
One and done forever.
Super Bowl is a game 7
yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
So I have to give it to Brady. He's the most accomplished ever.
Of course. And I mean, there are other candidates. Like I have it right here. I mean, obviously LeBron's an accomplished player.
Yes.
Not. I know 3-5 in the finals.
Not to the extent of
Yeah.
Jordan or Brady.
Yeah. Championship wise.
Yeah.
In that sense, but still a 13-time All-Star. 4-time MVP. Should have won more.
Yes.
We know
Definitely
this.
more.
I mean, and then we all know about Michael Size, 14-time All-Star, 5-time MVP, 9-time All-Defensive Team. People don't give him credit for that. But at the end of the day, it is Brady. There has been no athlete that has literally been at the top of his profession for as long as Brady has. LeBron's the closest at the level he's performing in.
Yeah.
He's not playing worse. He's getting better every year. He doesn't have down seasons, except for the 2008 season, because he won the 2009. He was the 2009 Comeback Player of the Year. But
that was
he was hurt.
One out of.
He was hurt.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's going to his 8th Super Bowl. No one's gonna touch it. He's broken every record in the postseason. Most of the regular season too. Some of them with Breeze and Manning, and Marino too.
Yeah.
But no one's gonna touch him. That's the thing. No one's gonna touch what Brady has done. And even though he's not physically the most athletic, the brain is the most. The mind wins, essentially, and Brady mastered that.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about Mount Rushmore athletes,
Do you want me to
No.
say mine?
Start off.
I'll go. You go ahead. This one.
Well, Brady's in there for sure.
Yeah.
Just because he's the most accomplished athlete ever.
Yeah.
I'll put Muhammad Ali in there because he's the greatest fighter of all time.
Yes. I can't remember.
But Bo Jackson is my third one, just because if he didn't get hurt, I mean, the stuff he did on the football field and the baseball field was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So he's my third, and then fourth, I have to give it to Serena.
Serena,
You have to put a female in there, and she's been just the most dominant female athlete we've ever seen.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
easily.
That's
No
fair.
one's
No one's
close.
not even
No one's close.
Not even in
Not even
just
Venus.
tennis.
Not even Venus.
Not even
And Venus
Venus.
is Venus.
Yes.
But
So that's my Mount Rushmore.
right. It was tough. I know Serena deserves it because what she's done for society. But I couldn't put her just because of dominance. LeBron, obviously. Muhammad Ali. greatest
sure.
fighter of all
Greatest
time. Tom Brady, and originally I had Usain Bolt, just because he died, like, fastest man.
Yeah.
Ever. But in terms of accomplishments, Michael Phelps has 23 gold medals, 28 total. Usain has 13.
Well, I mean, Usain or Michael Phelps has been in more competitions than Usain.
Well,
That's the thing. Because Michael Phelps can win like 6 gold medals in 1 year when Usain Bolt can only be in like a max of like 2 or 3.
I also think about difficulty though. Like, I'm not saying running is easy. Don't get me wrong, but
well, Usain just makes it look so easy.
what?
That's how fast he is.
No. That's what I'm saying. It's not easy though.
Yeah.
But like, especially compared to swimming, like you need stamina to be able to swim. You know what I mean? But like the way Usain runs, they're sprints. I mean, they're both
Because they're different things.
Yeah, that.
If you want to talk about stamina, then we can talk about some soccer players too.
Well, but I'm talking about accomplishments. So I love Usain, but I had to put Phelps over him. Just
That's fine. I mean, 23 out of 28 is good.
alright. So
What are we talking about
Next
next?
now, to be honest, Kemba Walker. Just talk around him possibly being traded anyways. Could go to any team. Doesn't matter. Depends on how it works out.
yeah,
Where do you think he'll go? What do you think about those rumors? I know he's mighty.
I mean, alright. So I have 3 teams where I think would be good for this one. And the Cavs have already reported that they're interested in trade talks for Kemba Walker. So in that situation, they'd have to get a guard back. So they would trade IT. I would trade IT. What has he done?
He's played only 8 games.
Yeah, and he sucks. But anyways,
Oh my! 8 games after a hip replacement.
do you want Kemba or do you want Kemba or IT?
Right now, I don't know because I haven't seen enough of IT.
Okay, but but right now, out of what you have seen, what do you want?
I want both.
You can't have both.
I can definitely have both if I want both.
What did Michael Jordan say?
Michael Jordan can go to hell for all I care,
He
bro.
said you can't.
For an all-star?
Only for an
For
all-star.
an all-star.
You'd have to
okay.
give him some all-star.
Yes.
Kevin Love then. My backcourt can be Isaiah Thomas and Kemba Walker.
No presence in play, so that's why.
It's not like Kevin Love had much presence
Not
in
the
the
most
case
presence,
anyways.
Wait, if I remember correctly, before IT started playing this season, Kevin Love was balling out, and then as soon as IT got in the rotation, he messed up the chemistry of Love and LeBron, and then plus IT starts going at Kevin Love, telling him it's his fault. He is a virus to that team. Hey, no. We're not talking about IT.
This
We're
is
talking
supposed to be a
about
minute long, so you should deduct points from that. It's supposed to be a minute.
I'm still gonna win. Go ahead.
How many
Oh,
points does he have right now?
Brown?
He didn't even give us points for the last one.
One point.
You're taking too long, bro. Come on. Can I go? Can I go,
You
Sid?
can go. We'll see.
All right. You went it as in where is he going? I went it in the fact that
That was one team.
no, but I'm saying like I went it in the fact that what does this do for Kemba? This is horrible for Kemba. Kemba Walker has been the only thing Charlotte has had for the past 6 years.
True.
Or 6 years out of UConn. I mean, this is not Kemba Walker's fault. This is Michael Jordan being a horrible owner and their GM being terrible.
I completely agree.
I mean, over the past 6 years, other than Kemba Walker, what have they done to help him? They
tried. They tried. Nothing panned out.
Oh,
Which is Michael Jordan's
that's
fault.
bad organization.
Yeah.
Right there. The only thing that's panned out has been an out of prime Dwight Howard
Yeah,
that has came to the
pretty
team
much.
this year. I mean, you have guys like Jeremy Lamb, Nicholas Batum, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Michael Carter-Williams, Marvin Williams that have been there forever, and they've done nothing to help Kemba Walker.
Yeah, that's
so
why he's on the trade block. He wants to leave.
I would be trading for.
we don't know if he wants to leave for sure.
You told me earlier why wouldn't he leave?
But that's that. If I was Kemba Walker, I would want to leave because of what they said. But before if Jordan didn't go out and say Michael or Kemba Walker's on the trading block, I know if Kemba Walker wants to get traded.
I would want to leave because they've tried to.
I know. I'm saying I would want to leave too.
You just said you wouldn't want to leave.
No, I didn't. I said I would want to leave. I said you don't know if Kemba wants to leave though. But right now, Kemba should leave because they're disrespecting him.
It's not even. That's not. It's that. But it was before this, dude. He's not going anywhere with that team because of that organization. They've tried to get him help. Nothing works out. That's why.
That's my
So
point. It's disrespectful to Kemba. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's disrespectful to Kemba.
Well, what do we?
He's
yeah,
saying,
that's what I'm saying. He needs to leave.
all right, Boston Celtics have hit a little bit of a rough patch lately. Lost 5 out of the last 6 games. You know, KB, does this concern you with the Celtics moving forward with the season?
No, it concerns me a little bit as the team, but it's more concerning with the players because you look at during this losing stretch they've had, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown have underperformed. You know, I will say Jaylen Brown played very well last night against the Warriors, but still, 14 points in the first quarter, he finished with 20. You know, in the fourth quarter, he had a 3 early on, and I was like, oh, Jaylen Brown's still playing?
Yeah.
Like, he just kind of went quiet.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this team already has so much trouble scoring. The only scorer on the team is Kyrie, and
you're telling me Tatum doesn't get buckets?
over the past 6 games,
Okay. No. Okay.
because
No.
my biggest point is they've hit. I believe that Tatum and Brown have hit that wall. Tatum has hit the rookie wall, and Jaylen Brown hasn't played these type of minutes that he's had ever. So, I mean, in their losses, they lost to the Pelicans. That's not a bad loss. The Sixers at home. The Magic at home. They lost to the Lakers without Lonzo, and then they lost to the Warriors last night. I'm more concerned with the play of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown because I really think that, you know, if they don't step it up and, you know, get back in that groove, like, this team is not doing anything in the playoffs with just Kyrie scoring.
Yeah. I'm not worried at all. Not one bit. This losing streak, it started against New Orleans. They lost by 3 in overtime. I mean, and Kyrie
At home.
At home, he missed the shot. I mean, and that's the clutch play league. I mean, it's fact.
It is.
But they lost by 3 in overtime. That's not bad. Philly gives every team problems.
They scored 80 points against Philly.
I understand.
That's scary.
But I don't fret over one game. The NBA is different.
This is 6 games, though.
I understand, but they only lost by 9. And then Orlando was the worst loss to me.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
it was
can't
by 8,
lose
but
to Orlando.
Orlando.
And he had 40. Kyrie had 40
You
that game.
can't lose to Orlando at home.
But
Especially when Kyrie gets 40.
it's sports. It happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the Lakers Celtics rivalry. I mean, obviously it's not what it used to be, but it still is. You know, the Lakers do not like the Celtics. Come on, what? It's like.
But the Celtics are so much of a better team.
No, yeah, but
And before that game, the Lakers were 2-8 without Lonzo.
No. I understand. I'm just saying it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. Like,
And okay,
they lost by 1.
why is Marcus Smart taking the game-winning
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
Like,
that's not
when you
bad.
have Terry Rozier, who's on fire, Kyrie Irving coming off a screen, like,
yeah.
who do you think you are? You're one of the worst three-point shooters in the league.
Yeah, honestly. But they lost by a point. And then they won against the Clippers. And then we lost to Golden State by 4, dude, which I honestly think is a finals preview. I'm saying that right now on camera. That's my
Okay.
finals preview.
They did only lose to Golden State by 4. That's because Kyrie Irving had probably the best game of his career.
The best game.
The most efficient game of his
Okay,
career.
Okay.
13 of 18,
But
5
I've
of
seen-
6 from 3.
I've seen him do
11
that.
threes against
I've seen him
Okay,
do it.
I can't.
I can't
argue. I can't
No,
argue.
you want me to look it up right now?
I can't argue Kyrie Irving with you guys because you're so biased towards him.
I won't. Alright, we'll pause. I'll pull it up. I'll just edit it.
No, we're not. We're not pausing.
Yeah, we're not pausing. I'll
Just keep
edit
going. Are we done with this?
Yeah, I'm done because it's a 6-game stretch.
Okay,
The best game in the league is
I
not
said that's one of his most efficient scoring games, and
I'm
they
not,
still
no,
lose
I'm not
by
talking
4.
about Kyrie. I'm talking about the Celtics. They lost 5 of their last 6. A 6-game stretch is not worrying me, dude. It's like you say with the Cavs in January.
Yeah.
The Celtics are doing the
I say
exact same
that.
thing.
But I say there's lulls in the season. It happens all the time. It's an 82. It's 80.
Are these bad losses?
They're
No.
not, but like
The
it's
Magic at home is a bad loss.
No, I'm saying like score-wise.
yeah. And
Scoring
just
80
think,
points in an NBA game now is a bad loss.
But that was the only one.
And then they lost to the Magic. That's 2.
Wait,
And then they lost to the Lakers with,
by a point.
but they lost to the Lakers, who were at the time 2-8 without Lonzo.
Okay, they also know they're way better than the Lakers. Dude, we see it all the time. Teams play down to their competition.
But I'm like, I said earlier, I'm not really worried about the team. I'm worried about the play of Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. We'll see at the end of the season.
I'm just saying.
I told you, man.
I'm not worried.
I don't know
about
why you don't believe the fact that experience matters in the NBA.
Whoa, who said that? I definitely believe
Then why do you
that.
think the Celtics are going to be so good if 2 of their top 4 players are so inexperienced and so young?
Dude, they've been in the play. Oh, not Tatum. They've been in except for Tatum. They've been in the playoffs before. You're acting like these guys are the youngest team in the league.
This is Jaylen Brown's
Kyrie hit the
second
game-winning
year.
shot against the Warriors.
This
Dude.
is Jaylen Brown's second year.
And he's balling out.
Look at the last
Except for the
6
past 6 games.
Yes, because I'm saying that they've hit that rookie wall. Jason Tatum has hit that rookie wall, and Jaylen Brown is hitting that sophomore slump.
You know what
Jay-
happens with the rookie wall? What happens with the rookie wall is usually that because people forget or kind of overlook the fact that it's 82 games.
Yes.
There's lulls.
College
now,
players don't play
yeah,
82
but there's
games.
lulls
No, yeah.
in every year.
Of course.
And everyone, like what we've seen in the first half of the season, for the most part, is realistically what we're going to see in the playoffs. Because it's a long year, it just drains on you at the end of the day.
It's
You
the
don't
same,
take
the same
competition.
thing with the Cavaliers.
Keep
Like,
saying that. Come April, when the Celtics lose before the conference finals or in the conference finals, I'll just be like, I told you so. This team is not beating the Cavs.
I don't see the
That's not the argument, dude. That's not the argument. We're talking. We're saying, should we be worried about the Celtics?
Yes.
No.
Because this is the start of it.
Are you worried, Sid?
No, I can't be worried.
No. All right, thank you.
They have the number 1 seed. Still, with these lot, like they're gonna get over this hump and still have the best record probably.
They had the 1 seed last year. Did they make it to the finals?
Yeah, but they have
no.
Kyrie now.
Yeah, because Kyrie was on the other team last year.
Who scored more points last year?
Yeah, I don't care. But it's not about points, dude. Like, we'll see. We'll see.
It's not about points. Are you serious? This is basketball. How do you win? You
Okay.
score points, bro.
Okay,
What? That makes no sense.
You could say that about any sport. Every sport is based off points.
Yes, points matter in every single sport.
Okay, so if one person scores more points, that automatically makes them better? No,
Kyrie Irving just had one of the most efficient games we've seen from him all year.
Okay.
Easily top 5 most efficient games this season.
Yeah.
And they still lost.
Can I ask a question?
To who?
To
who?
Which Celtics
The
team was
Warriors.
better?
Yeah, by 4.
Which Celtics team was better? This one or last year's? That's what I wanted to know.
I honestly think they're going to be the same because they're both going to lose in the same spot.
In the same spot. So you think
Gordon Hayward's coming back?
You act like Gordon Hayward is going to come back and make an impact right away.
I didn't say right away.
What is Gordon Hayward going to come back and do?
realistically, Gordon Hayward has
Who has
two
a
rounds.
better shot of coming back and making a bigger impact? IT? Gordon Hayward.
No, I'm saying Gordon Hayward
Oh!
has 2 playoff rounds to even prep for a conference.
Yes.
That's 2 rounds. That's experience of the moment. That would be good for him.
Oh my God, you guys! Why don't you just become Celtics fans? Like honestly,
I'm backing up what they're the number 1 team in the East.
all right, man. I mean, they played the Nuggets on Monday, then they played the Knicks and the Hawks, and then the Blazers and the Raptors. So I mean, other than the Knicks and the Hawks, they got a tough schedule coming ahead. So
I thought we were talking about the past 6.
we'll see.
All right.
It is about this past 6 games, and I'm saying the past 6 games are a sign of what's going to be in the future.
Just like that winning streak the Cavs went on earlier this season. Right?
We didn't talk about that winning streak, did we? The Celtics went on a winning streak too.
Yeah. So they're both. That's what I said. It's the same thing as the Cavs. They both went through slumps, but they're not slumping as bad as the Cavs. The Cavs are not the worst defensive team. The Celtics are not the worst defensive team in the league.
They're
with LeBron James, the best player in the league. There we go.
They're one of the worst scoring teams. Phew!
We'll go.
So, LeBron James is on your Mount Rushmore, and you still don't think he's the best player in the league. You put LeBron James on your Mount Rushmore for
Mount Rushmore is career-wise, dude. We're talking about right now. Come on.
Just okay.
Yeah, okay. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like,
I don't know. I'm just not worried because lulls happening.
Thank you.
That's all. All right. So the All-Star teams are now finalized. LeBron has still got to pick their own teams. It's going to be interesting to see how these two meetings work out. Boogie's out, so that's going to be a tough hit on
huge
LeBron.
blow.
Yeah. So now you two are going to have to draft your own teams. We'll see with that. See how that turns out.
All right.
Dom, you want the first one?
All right, I'm taking Kevin Durant with my first pick.
Go Giannis.
Giannis.
I'm gonna go AD.
I'll get some more size in there, so I'll match it with Embiid.
I'm gonna take Kyrie Irving, of course.
Give me James Harden.
Let's see. Let me get peachy.
And last pick for the starters to Rose. So I'll get it.
For some reason, I didn't have him beat first. All right. Now, reserves. Katie gets first pick.
Go your man, Brody.
Brody.
Russ,
Of course. All right. I'm taking Jimmy. No, scratch. Let me take Clay.
Clay.
Yeah.
Give me Dame Dalla.
Give me a cat.
Add some more shooters to my team. Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
I need Draymond.
Give me a big man that can stroke it. And that's Porzingis, the unicorn. He's magical.
Let me get young Dwayne Wade, Victor Oladipo.
Whoa.
Young D Wade.
Get Jimmy Butler.
I need someone to try and keep up with this people.
You know, sure shit, Wall can't keep up with Russ still.
He's the fastest player in the league.
Ooh. Russ had 46 on him the other night.
No, I'm just saying keep up. Like, I mean, able to stay on him.
But no one can stay on us. That's
No one can stay on 10 of these players. Like,
Alright. I'll go Aldrich. I mean, he's had a great year this year. Gotta give him some love.
speaking of love, I'll take love. You take love.
Then, for my last pick, got too many point guards, so I'll go Al Horford with some more sides down the road.
I'll take Kyle Lowry. Don't got a problem with that.
I don't think Kyle Lowry should have been in the All-Star game.
He's more of a leader role.
Put Ben Simmons in there.
Yeah, I think he got snubbed. Drummond got snubbed.
Lou Williams
Chris
got
Paul. Chris
No,
Paul got
Drummond was the
snubbed.
biggest one.
Chris Paul got snubbed.
Easily was the
Drummond
biggest
for
one.
sure. Then.
Okay. So you can take your time.
I mean, okay,
Like teams.
like you have the best starters. Like that's without a question. Anyone?
No, I'm saying now. Now we're clear. It's
No,
all
I
teams.
know. I'm just saying, like your starters would win just because you have LeBron and Durant. Like,
Yeah.
and then you put Kyrie on that team and Davis. Like,
Well, that was my first. That's what I chose at first. My
yeah, I
starters
know. I
was-
told you.
Yeah.
Your starters
Yeah.
would beat you. I mean,
So, but now our
It's the bench.
benches are completely different
Yeah,
now.
completely different. No one's keeping with Russ
no.
or Dame. Rosine is
You
still
got shooters on that team.
Jimmy. Like Jimmy's better than nobody. Russ Wall.
Ross is better than
Dame Clay. Like there's a lot of mismatches.
Dame and Clay's a mismatch.
Dame's better. He's
He's
gonna
better.
He's gonna get the better.
Wait, is Damian Lillard a better player than
better scorer.
better scorer? But he's not a better player.
Not a better team.
But All Star, there's no defense played anyway.
Yeah, so he
But
doesn't really.
He's the best catch and shoot player in the
But
league.
yeah, I mean that.
Best catch and shoot player in the league.
Dame's one of the most clutch players.
I have the clutchest player in the league.
But Russ.
Russ.
Okay,
yeah.
Russ is right. All right, take this team.
Yeah,
if you
dude,
want Russ.
KV has his own. His bench is too much.
All right,
You got
You got.
look at that backcourt coming off the bench. Russ.
That's
and
not
Tatum.
a fair backcourt at all.
Porzingis, my center. Butler, my 3. Aldridge, my 4.
who would win the game though? Who would win this game? So that's like overall.
I mean, LeBron's team will win the game.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah, LeBron and KD is not. They're going to win the game.
yeah, that's. I mean, if LeBron, like, I think everyone knew when LeBron got the first pick that if he picked up Kevin Durant, which
We knew he was going
Yeah.
to.
like he's gonna win the game.
Yeah,
'Cause those are the 2 best players in the NBA.
no doubt about it.
So
Well, that was Sid Scrutiny this week.